She demanded I skip my mother's surgery to attend her company gala because networking matters more than family drama. I chose my mother. When my girlfriend called me selfish on social media, my mother's viral response made her delete every account she had. I, 29 male, have been dating my girlfriend for 2.5 years. We don't live together. She has her apartment, I have mine. We talked about moving in eventually, but never pulled the trigger. Quick background. I'm an accountant at a mid-size firm. Nothing fancy, but stable. She works in marketing for a tech company, the kind of place where networking is basically a religion and every corporate event is treated like the Met Gala. My mom is 58. Single mom, raised me and my younger sister by herself after my dad left when I was 7. She worked 2 jobs most of my childhood to keep us fed and in decent schools. That woman is my hero. Not in a cheesy way, in a she literally sacrificed everything for us way. 3 weeks ago, my mom got diagnosed with a heart valve issue. Not immediately life-threatening, but serious enough that her cardiologist recommended surgery sooner rather than later. The surgery was scheduled for this past Saturday. Here's where it gets ugly. My girlfriend's company gala was the same Saturday. She'd been talking about it for months. It's their annual big event. Executives, investors, the whole deal. She was up for a promotion and wanted me there as her +1 to impress her boss. When I told her about my mom's surgery date, she looked at me like I'd spoken a foreign language. That's the same day as the gala. I know. I'll be at the hospital with my mom. You can visit her after. The surgery's in the morning, right? The gala doesn't start until 7. I explained that I wasn't going to leave my mother alone in the hospital after open heart surgery to attend a corporate party. She lost it. This is a huge opportunity for me. Do you know how important it is that I show up with a partner? People judge single women differently in my industry. My mom is having surgery. She has your sister. Let her handle it. This is just family drama. You're always getting pulled into their stuff. Family drama. My mother's heart surgery was family drama. I'm not going to the gala. I'm going to be with my mom. She called me selfish, said I was sabotaging her career, said a real partner would understand that networking matters more than sitting in a hospital waiting room. I told her to find another +1 and left her apartment. Saturday came. I spent 12 hours at that hospital. The surgery went well, thank God. My sister and I took shifts. I held my mom's hand when she came out of anesthesia, groggy and confused but alive. Alive. I'd silenced my phone during the surgery. When I finally checked it that evening, I had 23 texts and 8 missed calls from my girlfriend. The text started annoyed. Where are you? I'm getting ready. Escalated to angry. You're really doing this to me? And ended with, fine, you made your choice. Hope it was worth it. I didn't respond. I was too tired and too relieved about my mom to deal with her. Then Sunday morning, my sister sent me a screenshot. My girlfriend had posted on Facebook, when your boyfriend chooses family drama over supporting your career. 2.5 years and he couldn't give me one night. The selfishness is unreal. Ladies, know your worth. Don't settle for men who don't prioritize you. She didn't name me, but she tagged her location at the hospital when she dropped off my charger the week before. She insisted on supporting me briefly for appearances. Anyone who knew us could connect the dots. The comments were rolling in, her friends calling me trash, her coworkers offering sympathy, her mother commenting, "You deserve so much better, honey." I stared at that post for a long time. Then I texted her, "We're done." Her response, "Seriously? You're breaking up with me because I vented? You're the one who humiliated me by not showing up." I blocked her number. Figured that was the end of it. I was wrong. Update 1, 4 days later. So my mom is recovering well. She's home now, my sister and I taking turns helping her. That's the good news. The rest of it? A circus. After I blocked my girlfriend, she apparently decided that breaking up wasn't actually going to happen. She showed up at my apartment Monday evening, didn't knock. Just started banging on the door, yelling that I was being dramatic and we needed to talk like adults. I opened the door, but kept the chain on. "What do you want?" "To fix this. You can't just end a 2.5-year relationship over one argument. You called my mother's heart surgery family drama and then posted about me being selfish on social media. While she was recovering, I was upset. I deleted the post. She had, actually. Took it down Sunday night after I broke up with her. But screenshots last forever and my sister had already sent it to half our family. I don't care. We're done. You're overreacting. I apologized. When? She paused. I'm apologizing now. Cool. Apology noted. Still done. She started crying, told me I was throwing away our future over one mistake, asked if I even loved her. I told her I thought I did, but I couldn't be with someone who saw my family as an inconvenience to her networking schedule. She left. I thought maybe that would be it. Tuesday, her mother called me. I don't know how she got my number since I'd never given it to her directly, probably from my girlfriend's phone. You need to reconsider this. My daughter is devastated. With respect, ma'am, your daughter asked me to skip my mother's surgery for a party and then publicly called me selfish when I didn't. She was hurt. You embarrassed her in front of her colleagues. I embarrassed her by being at the hospital with my mother who was having open heart surgery? You could have done both. The surgery was in the morning. The entitlement is genetic, apparently. I'm not discussing this further. Please don't call me again. I hung up and blocked that number too. Wednesday, mutual friends started reaching out, the ones who were more her friends than mine, asking what really happened because she was such a mess. I gave the short version to a few I thought were reasonable. She wanted me to skip my mom's surgery for her work event. I said no. She posted about it online. Most of them went quiet after that. A couple defended her. She was just stressed about the promotion, but even they seemed uncomfortable. Then came the voicemail. Her coworker, some guy I'd met twice at her company events, left me a message saying I should man up and apologize because my girlfriend was distracted at work and it was affecting the whole team. Deleted it without responding. Not my circus anymore. Thursday, my sister told me the Facebook post situation had gotten worse. Apparently, my girlfriend, before deleting her post, had replied to several comments giving more details about how I was obsessed with my family and couldn't cut the cord with mommy, about how she'd sacrificed so much for our relationship and I couldn't give her one night. My sister had screenshotted all of it, every comment, every reply, and she'd shown our mother. I didn't know this at the time. I was at work when it happened, but my mom, still recovering from surgery, still on pain medication, still weak, saw what my ex had written about her. My mom is not a social media person. She has a Facebook she barely uses, mostly to share pictures of her garden and like my sister's posts about her kids. She doesn't do drama, she doesn't engage with nonsense, but she saw those screenshots and she decided to respond. Update 2. 1 week later. Okay. So, my mom went viral. I need to explain how this happened because it still doesn't feel real. After my sister showed her the screenshots, my mom asked her to help her make a post. My sister tried to talk her out of it. Mom, you just had surgery, don't stress yourself. But my mom insisted. The post was simple. A photo of her in her hospital bed from the day of the surgery, hooked up to monitors, my hand visible holding hers in the corner of the frame. My sister had taken it for our family group chat. The caption read, "This is what family drama looks like. Open heart surgery. My son chose to be here with me instead of at his girlfriend's work party. She called him selfish for it. I'm the mother who raised him alone since he was 7. I worked 2 jobs to keep my kids fed. I never asked him for anything, but when I needed surgery, he showed up. That's not selfish. That's love." To the young woman who thinks networking is more important than family, I hope you never need someone to hold your hand in a hospital room. But if you do, I hope they choose you over a party. She tagged my girlfriend, publicly. My sister shared it. A few of her friends shared it. Then it started spreading. By Friday morning, it had over 2,000 shares. By Saturday, it was at 15,000. People were commenting from everywhere. Strangers sharing their own stories about family members who showed up or didn't during medical emergencies. News aggregate pages started picking it up. One of those heartwarming story accounts reposted it. I found out about it when my coworker showed me on her phone during lunch. "Dude, is this your mom?" I almost choked on my sandwich. The comments on my mom's post were overwhelming. Thousands of people calling her a queen. Hundreds tagging their own moms. People sharing screenshots of my ex's original post, which had been screenshotted and reposted by someone before she deleted it, with "This is the person she's talking about" energy. My ex's tag name was visible. People found her profiles, her Instagram, her LinkedIn. I'm not going to pretend the internet was kind to her. It wasn't. Strangers were flooding her accounts with comments about what a terrible person she was. Her professional profile was getting reviews about her character. Someone found her company's gala photos and started posting them with captions like, "This was more important than a mother's surgery." By Saturday night, she deleted her Facebook. By Sunday morning, her Instagram was gone. Her LinkedIn went private, then disappeared entirely. I called my mom. "You didn't have to do that." "Yes, I did. She called you selfish for choosing me. She put it on the internet for everyone to see." I put the truth on the internet. Fair is fair. My mom doesn't play. Final update. 2 weeks later, things have calmed down. Mostly. My ex reached out through her sister, the only contact method she had left since I'd blocked her everywhere. A long message about how I'd ruined her life, and my mother had destroyed her reputation, and she was considering legal action for defamation. I had a lawyer friend look at it. He laughed. "Your mom posted a factual photo and a factual statement. Your ex publicly called your mom's surgery family drama and called you selfish. Nothing your mom said was false. She has no case." The sister also mentioned that my ex was taking a leave of absence from her job because the attention was affecting her work. Apparently the promotion she was so desperate for? Gone. Her boss saw the viral posts and decided someone with that kind of judgment wasn't management material. I'd feel bad if she hadn't literally asked me to abandon my mother during surgery. Some people think we went too far. That my mom's post was cruel and weaponized social media. Maybe. But my ex weaponized it first. She put our private life on the internet to make herself the victim. My mom just corrected the record. The attention has died down now. My mom's post is still up, but the sharing has slowed to a trickle. She's become a minor internet folk hero in certain circles. Hospital mom, some people call her. She thinks it's hilarious. She's feeling better every day, walking more, complaining about being bored, stuck at home. Normal mom stuff. As for me, I'm single. Processing. It's weird how quickly 2.5 years can end. I thought I knew her. I thought she understood what mattered to me. She knew my mom raised me alone. She knew I worked through college so my mom could finally work just one job. She knew every story about the sacrifices that woman made, and she still called it family drama. Still expected me to choose networking over my mother's surgery. Some people reveal who they really are in crisis. She revealed herself. My sister asked if I regret any of it. I don't. Not choosing my mom. Not the breakup. Not even my mom's post, though I wish she hadn't stressed herself during recovery. The only thing I regret is not seeing the signs earlier. The comments about my family being too close. The eye rolls when I'd leave her parties early to check on my mom. The way she'd call my sister clingy for wanting family dinners. The entitlement was always there. I just didn't want to see it. Last thing, my ex's mother left a voicemail on my sister's phone. She'd found the number somehow. Called my mom a vindictive old woman who humiliated her daughter for attention. Said we'd destroyed a young woman's career over a misunderstanding. My sister saved the voicemail, then texted back one line. "Your daughter asked him to skip heart surgery for a party. There's no misunderstanding." No response. Some people are beyond reaching. I'm going to take some time. Be single for a while. Help my mom finish recovering. Appreciate what I have instead of chasing what I thought I wanted. That's it. That's the whole story. Sometimes choosing family means losing a relationship, and sometimes losing a relationship means finding out what really matters. Thanks for reading. Internet strangers, go call your moms.